Welcome in this syllabus ऑब्जर्वेशन सेशन। इस सत्र में हम लोग कक्षा तृतीय की पाठ्यक्रम की अवलोकन क्रमिक रूप से करेंगे ताकि प्रत्येक माह का कंटेंट्स भली भांति कॉपी में लिखा जा सके और संबंधित विषयाचार से साइन कराया जा सके, चेक कराया जा सके। इसमें आपके 20 अंक समाहित है। आइए इसका अध्ययन करते हैं। कंटेंट्स फॉर हाफ ईयरली एग्जामिनेशन, दैट इज फॉर टर्म फर्स्ट अप्रैल। टेक्स्ट बुक involves lesson first named Help Me to Be, that is from page number 6 to 8. In English grammar, you need to study letters and alphabets, then vowels, consonants, and semi-vowels. Practice work refers to number, that is singular and plural. In writing book, you need to practice page number 3 and 4. Writing practice from page number 3 to 4. In the month of May and June, you need to study lesson 2 named Did I Make a Promise? Lesson 3 Tit for Tat. Lesson 4 Introducing a New Friend, that is from page number 9 to 24. This belongs to your lesson, this belongs to your textbook. And now come to your English grammar. It involves the study of words, naming words, nouns. Naming words means noun, and then naming words, that means name of months, definition of word, and noun with examples. In paragraph writing, you need to write a paragraph on the cow. In conversation book, you need to practice chapter 1 and 2. Writing book, in writing book, you have to practice page number 5 and 9. And further, in the month of July, you have to go through textbook lesson 5, that is Dashrath Majhi, the mountain man. Lesson 6, how beautiful the world is. Lesson 7, a dog loves cakes, page number 25 to 36. And in grammar, you have to study words for nouns, one and more than one, that is singular to plural. Define pronoun with examples. Lesson 18, that is test yourself, A plus B, page number 76 to 80. And you have to write a paragraph about dog, the dog. In conversation book, you need to practice chapter 3. And in translation, you have to practice translation based on prescribed grammar chapters as instructed by your subject teacher. Writing book involves writing practice from page 10 to 13. And in the month of August, you have to study textbook, that is lesson 8 named The Hare and the Tortoise. Lesson 9 Swami Vivekananda, page number 37 to 46. And in grammar, you have to study genders and its kinds. Define these with examples. And persons and its kinds. Define these with examples. Lesson 18, that is test yourself, based on page number 81 to 84. Conversation. In conversation, you have to practice chapter 4 and 5. Activity work. Collect different pictures of flowers and birds. Paste them on a chart paper and write their name. In writing book, you have to do writing practice, page 14 to 17. Further come to next month, September. In the month of September, you have to revise lesson first to 9. In your English textbook, you have to revise lesson 1 to 9 because your examination is at hand. And in English grammar, you have to study use of a and the, that is article, practice work and revisions. Translation based on prescribed grammar chapters as per your subject teacher. Writing book involves writing practice, page 18. Notebook practice of question answer is must. This is up to the month of September. Now come for annual examination, that is term second. In the month of October, you have to study lesson 10, that is true friendship, and lesson 11th, money cannot give happiness. That is on page 47 to 53. Then in grammar, you have to study action words, verbs defined with examples, usage of am, is, are. Conversation, you have to study practice of you have to practice reading chapter 6 and 7. Activity work, collect the pictures of different domestic animals and paste them on a chart paper and write their name. In writing book, you have to practice page 19. And in the month of November, you have to study lesson 12th named winter and spring, lesson 13th named no wise like a Everest, page number 54 to 61. In English grammar, you have to study usage of was and where. In English grammar, you have to study usage of was and where, usage of has, have, had, practice work, etc. And in paragraph writing, you have to practice a paragraph on horse. In conversation book, you have to practice chapter 8 and 9. Translation is based on prescribed grammar chapters as per your subject teacher. Writing book, writing practice, page 20 to 22. And in the month of December, you have to study lesson 14 named vegetables, lesson 15 the proud peacock, that is in page number 62 to 70. Now come to grammar. You have to study sentences, kinds of sentences, define with examples, then usage of shall and will, cries of animals, page number 55 in your grammar book. And in paragraph, you have to write a paragraph on friend. In conversation, you have to practice chapters 10th and 11th. In writing book, you have to practice page 23 to 25. And in the month of January, you have to study lesson 16th named the balloon man, and lesson 17th two friends and the beer, two friends and the beer, page number 71 to 76. And in grammar, you have to study usage of capital letters, and in paragraph, you have to write a paragraph on the elephant. Now come in the month of that is January. Now we are dealing with January. In conversation book, you have to practice reading chapter 12, and writing book, you have to study writing practice. You have to practice page number 26 to 28. And in the month of February and March, you have to study lesson 18th named a letter to a friend, that is in page number 77 to 80, and revision for annual examinations. In this way, you came to know about your syllabus belonging to each month. In this way, you have to arrange your fair copy and get it checked so that you can score good marks in coming examination. Thanks for watching.